What's going on, trainer? What's going on? Let me check and see if we're live at 5 right now. Hold on. I'm calling all my side hustlers, man. All my people who want to make a side hustle real quick in 2025. It's time to get live, right? So as you watch this, I don't know if I can share my picture, but it don't matter either way. I want to share this content, right? I want to show you what we're really getting it into. Let me check my audio, and then we're gonna get rocking. Here we go. We rocking and popping. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do, uh, bring it down. All right. So here's what I want to do. I want to share with you guys something that came across my desk. Now, this is for my side hustlers. Anybody who want to either save on a bill, make money while watching and binging and watching your cable. This is what I came across, man. Let me kind of share this with you right now. So this company that I came across, shout out to my boy Harold, is in my organization. He showed me this actual program, right? Now I used to have cable. Um, I used to have cable, in my house, whatever, whatever. And I used to have these things that worked, right? That these systems like this that was similar. But when I tell you, when I saw the quality of this and I saw all that we can do, I said, okay, I got to go and just share it with the people, all my hustlers. So first of all, I want to show you the system that actually allows me to actually do what? Watch and for all my binge watchers, like I work hard, so I play hard too, right? So shout out to all my binge watchers. I was just on the phone with one of my homegirls. She's like, man, I got to find a new station to find some new movies on, right? And I'm like, sheesh, you and me both, girl. Now, how many of you guys have binged on Netflix or binged on, these different platforms and you ran out of movies to watch, right? Or you see a show on your on the internet or somebody's talking about like this right here, this G20 right here, right? This G20 right here. I heard about it and I was like, I got Netflix and I got Hulu and Disney Plus, right? So I'm paying those two bills, whatever, whatever. And then now if I wanted to see G20, I had to go and go on Prime, right? And I'm like, man, I'm tired of going ahead and getting a free trial, or sometimes you won't get a free trial, you got to pay, and then watch what you need to watch and jump off, right? And so I'm like, man, I'm tired of that. So when this came across my desk, I said, okay, first of all, I don't do cable, right? I do these little apps, but there's many people that do cable. There's people that got children, that got kids, and they need something for their kids to watch so they can leave them alone so they can do what they need to do as a parent, right? And when this company said that you can have this on 7 devices, I started thinking about all the people who have children, and if they had it, the cable and all that on the devices, it'll save them money. Why? Not just on the bill for the cable, not just on the bills on the apps, but there's certain movies here that they can go and watch. Like think of it, Sonic 3, Sonic the Hedgehog. Instead of mom and dad got to stop what they're doing because the kids want to go watch the movie, they can watch the movie right here, right now, while they're traveling, whatever, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna just show you how quick and how rapid this stuff works, right? And then I'm gonna show you the actual blueprint of how all this works from you getting the service, how much service costs, and also how much people are actually able to make from just sharing the service. Now the cool thing about it, there's other things out there, but I know tons of people that pay this cable bill, or just love to be fluid and actually have access to these channels without the buffering. So let me go play this G20. I was so happy when I seen G20 on here because I was on another program, and they would have something, but they wouldn't have everything. This company seems to have everything, and it's not bootleg. They actually got the rights. So check this out.
But being strong is what got us here.
Right?
Not 100 years ago, neither of us could vote. But here we are.
Now I'm about to watch this movie, on my way, but I can go back. Look. No buffering, no cease to do what I need to do, right? Boom. Let me bring it up. Goes right to what I need to go to. It's so crazy. This is the best I've seen so far, right? Best I've seen so far. And it has a commission behind it. It has a commission plan behind. Hold on, let me pause it. And it has a commission plan behind it. Like what? And the commission is pretty lucky. All my side hustlers. This is a side hustling thing that you can do part time while you're out and about, while just going about, and it's global. So all my different language speakers. You can have your family in different countries rocking out to this. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Get out of this right here and kind of show you how these channels work. Let me go over here. Boom.
Feeling. But the final target,
Look at that. No buffering.
toughest to access.
Pretty packed in, working in a slide zone. You definitely want to be careful and pay attention to what you're doing.
For your top weather headlines, and you can always find us streaming online.
I love my work caring for people. I often assist with.
I never mentioned Kendrick. I don't even know who he is. Nah, what the hell is it? I'll see you tomorrow.
Live TV, B. Live TV.
I'm obsessed with Gain Super Flings, and I just had to find out what makes.
We got music.
Perfect. That's so good.
So we got the music channel. We got all the different live channels that you can know when you're in the house. You can just play that. Now you got the live channel. You can just play that in the background while the kids are doing whatever. You can just rock out, man. And it goes on 7 different devices. It doesn't have to be the same IP. So just kind of showing you what we're seeing here, right? I want to show you this as well, right? So you can either. I was like actually watching my favorite show. Shout out to, it was called Reasonable Doubt. I done bodied that thing. I done saw the whole. So I was like, oh, they got Reasonable Doubt here. This is the show I just finished binge watching, right? So they normally these companies don't have updated information, right? But they have the updated season 1 and 2. I was like, stop playing, right? And that's all. I'm like, all right, cool. So I said, let me go play one of these things, right? And I just go play it. This is the power of what we get to do.
Be strong and courageous. Do not fear nor be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes before you. He will never leave you nor forsake you.
So you see, not a buffer, no buffering, no, none of that, none of that. You hear me? So now that you're seeing what the actual product, what the product does, right? And so now I'm gonna show you what this whole thing, how this whole thing come together. When I tell you this thing is off the chain, y'all, this is off the chain. Now you know me, I don't play no game when I do what I do. If I decide to share something with you, you're gonna know it's fire. So this system, not system, but this actual this is the most clearest I've ever seen any of these programs ever. And it got a referral program, and it pays crazy commission. Look at this, Reasonable Doubt. Right? It just seems to play. It just plays. No streaming. I'm on my iMac right now. I'm doing it on my iMac. I downloaded the app on my iMac. I got it on my phones. I got it on my iMac. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems to just work, right? It's crazy. So let me play it again so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll bring it up.
Run over Cecil Ackerman as per the defendant's testimony, and the rest is just
Right? I just brought it right up. It didn't buffer. It didn't do none of that stuff. It just went right to where it needed to go to, and it was done. Right? Let me go here. So now that you saw what the actual app can do, right? And like I said, I'm about to eliminate this bill altogether because I'm gonna get paid off this thing. But just imagine that. I'm all overseas. I'm traveling. I want to watch what I want to watch. I may be in Mexico, and when I get back from this long excursion, I want to relax and watch something, right? I can watch whatever I want to watch. If I'm traveling, in the airport, Lord, maybe Jesus, how many of you guys get stuck in the airport, right? You get stuck in the airport, and you want to watch some good stuff. You can go pull up your phone, your laptop, whatever, and watch it. I can even mirror or screencast this on any TV I want to, right? I can screencast it on any TV I want to, right? And so they have everything, the sports channel, cable. They got Netflix on here, y'all. They got Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff on here. What? Stop messing with me. Stop playing. And my man, Best Editor say, stop playing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is crazy. So I don't want to keep you on too long, man. Just know that. Let me see. Let me go here. Let me go click on this here. Right. That's the. This is the actual movies. And if you click on here, I can do series right here. Right. All the series that I want to check out. You know what I mean? Okay. And then you have the actual channels. If you want to go watch the channel, then you can go up here and you can scroll over and see whatever channel you want to do, right? NBA, whatever, NFL. I can scroll down here and just see what's available to me, right? Super uber cool, man, right? You know, and if like I can just scroll down and see what's there to offer. UFC, I mean, it's crazy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, and it seems it just flows. It just flows, y'all. Right? It just flows. So all my uh, uh, fanatics, now you can watch your stuff in peace. I click on one of these bad boys, and there we go. Right? Right? So click on that one. Right? Thank you for watching. So I'm not a sports person, right? But it's going live, right? So like I said, there's so much you can do here. It's so crazy. I don't even know half these stations, but just know that if I want to search something, I can just click on here and just search what I want to search, right? I don't have to worry about, like I just showed you, I just search what I want to search, right? I think another thing I like is the first 48, right? 48. There we go. Boom. I can watch my seasons, right? And it goes up to 27 seasons. Let's go. Last thing I was off was at 25 or 26. So 27 seasons, boo. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Right? So, like I said, I'm pretty sure I click on play. It's going to play like no delay. Right? Here we go. Right? Play with no delay. This is what I'm saying. You want to make sure that you get something that's fire. Right? Look at this. Fire.
This program documents actual homicide investigations.
Oh, yeah.
Charges are often dropped or reduced.
I got some more things to watch. But now, I showed you the actual product, right? Now let me show you how this thing actually works. Let me show you how we put it together. Right? So I'm gonna play this bad boy and then we up out of here, okay? Then I'm gonna show you how to actually order yours tonight, okay? So I'm gonna play this video real quick and then you're gonna know how it works. And then I'm gonna show you how to grab yours tonight.
Let me ask you a simple question. How many people do you know that stream content every single day? Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, YouTube TV. It's a lifestyle now. Well, what if you could actually get paid from it? And I mean, paid a lot from it. The global streaming market hit $674 billion in 2024, and it's projected to hit $2.6 trillion by 2032. It's the biggest shift in media history, and StreamPro is putting everyday people in a position to own a piece of it. StreamPro isn't just another streaming app. For just $74.95 a month, users get over 1,000 live channels, including local news, international channels, and major sports like NFL, NBA, soccer, and more. All pay-per-views free. UFC, boxing, concerts, a massive on-demand library, 24/7 specialty channels, Harry Potter, The Office, more. Use on 7 devices at once. Perfect for families or roommates. No contracts, no upsells, just everything, one price. We also offer the Stream Pro Box, a one-time $149 device that replaces all of your subscriptions. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Max, and more. One box, one payment, lifetime access. But here's what makes Stream Pro truly next level. As a Stream Pro agent, for just $99.95 a month, you don't just get access, you get ownership. You can get paid residual income every single week, not only from your customers, but from every person your network brings in. It's a true leveraged income in one of the fastest growing industries all over the planet. No inventory, no overhead, no cap on your potential. You're not watching the revolution, you're part of it, and you're getting paid for it. Stream like a pro, earn like a pro, own the future. Let's go.
Everyone, welcome out to Stream Pro. We're excited about this. Tonight, I'm going to show you why now is the moment. why what we are doing is absolutely changing the game for people all over the world when it comes to streaming. Okay, we are living right now in a technological revolution as well as a streaming revolution, and I want to talk about that right now. In 2024, the streaming industry hits $674 billion. I think people enjoy being entertained, okay? It is projected that by 2032, that it is going to grow to over $2.6 trillion. So what we're talking about here tonight is, on top of being able to walk into an industry that is already doing over 600 billion, it is projected to grow by another $2 trillion the next 7 years. Beyond just the opportunity to have access to this service, which is absolutely revolutionary, you get to have the opportunity to ride the wave of a $2 trillion growth in a $600+ billion market today. Just put yes in the chat box if you understand how big that is, how much money is already being spent, and when it comes to this for you, how it is having the ability to save you money, give you more value for your money, and also make you an absolute ton of money. With that being said, I want you to understand over 85% of US households are using streaming today. That's from apps on their TV, cable. People are paying for streaming every single day, and it's something that all of us do. The average household pays anywhere from $100 to $150 every single month just to be entertained, okay? And I'm going to tell you tonight, we're going to show you how to be entertained like a pro, but we're also going to show you how to earn like a pro. There's a massive problem, and that $674 billion that was spent, not one of us was compensated for that. Put a 1 in the chat box if you would like to change from just being someone that is paying to now someone that is being paid. Imagine if Netflix paid you for everybody you introduced to Netflix. Imagine if Hulu paid you for everybody you told about a TV show. The cable company, not just one time, but they paid you residual income every week for everybody you told they needed. We have been in a position for far too long where we have been out of the equation, outside of our dollars going into it. What we're going to do is now change the equation, all right? Here's the problem. Beyond having too many subscriptions, you have fragmented content. You have ads in your content, and you're constantly being upsold at every turn, all right? If you want to watch TV without ads, you can do that, but that's an extra 10, 15 bucks, all right? You want to watch the sports packages and all of the sports on TV? Okay, you can do that, but that's an extra 10 bucks. It's an extra 15 bucks. We're constantly being upsold by these streaming companies, and we don't just have one of them, we have a whole assortment of them, okay? This is why we are providing the solution. Stream Pro delivers freedom, simplicity, and an all-in-one value where you actually have the ability with having Stream Pro to replace all of the other subscriptions you have, your cable, everything, all in one place. How much better would it be if you didn't have 5 or 6 different logins? You just had one. You didn't have 5 or 6 monthly subscriptions you were paying for. You just had the opportunity to have one. You're spending less and getting more value, and I'm going to show you that here in just a second. I want to introduce you to our flagship service, and that is the Stream Pro Live. This truly is the #1 alternative to the streaming chaos that we're experiencing today. Okay? While streaming is more popular than it's ever been, I need you to understand there is only more demand when it comes to streaming. All right? The world is evolving in a very big way. Everybody's watching TV, and even the people that are not watching TV are paying to have the ability to watch it when they want. Okay? So I'm going to show you how you can cut, if not more than half of what you're already spending tonight. All right? The Stream Pro Live only costs $74.95, and this is what it includes. Over 1,000 live channels, local news, international news, sports, and I'm not talking about a couple sports shows, I'm talking about all the sports. NBA, NFL, MLB, soccer, hockey, WNBA, the Olympics, all of them moving into #2, all of the pay-per-view events are included for free within the Stream Pro Live membership. Okay? So the UFC at $79.95 per fight. Boxing events, you're spending 30, 40, 50, 70 something dollars per fight. At this point, with having Stream Pro, it is included. Concerts, WWE, all pay-per-view events, you're not paying for anymore. You get it included. On top of that, and this is one of the things that really distinguish us in a big way, you get to utilize 7 different devices on your Stream Pro Live membership. So you can have someone that's over in Europe, you can have someone in California, you can have someone like a family member or friend that's utilizing your service, or you can have it, if you have 5 TVs in your house, you can have 5 TVs. You have the Stream Pro app available, so you get to enjoy all of this on any TV in your house. You can put it on your phone, you can put it on your computer, you get a huge on-demand library. You also get 24/7 specialty channels, okay? No contracts, no upsells, and no nonsense. Put yes in the chat box if you would like to see this live right now. To start off this call, before we even go through everything else that we have, who's ready to see it right now in action? Because that's what we're gonna do here, okay? Listen, what we are doing with this is absolutely changing the game completely. When you log into your Stream Pro app, we give you all the credentials you need, your login, user ID, and password, and now at this point, guys, you're in motion. Pay close attention to this. When you log into the interface, whether you're on your computer, whether you're on your phone, whether you have it on your TV, this is what it looks like, okay? This right here, when you come to the main screen, you will see that it has a lot of different things. You have featured series, TV shows, you have featured movies, but I want to get into all of the channels. You saw on the slide, you get access to over 1,000 channels from news, okay? From kids shows. When you go through this, you're gonna see all of these channels you're having access to. Hallmark, Lifetime. Continue to go down, you'll see you're also getting specialty channels. You're getting to watch Cinemax, HBO, Showtime, Stars. You're getting all of this included. For all the people that love sports, I want you to see all of the sports channels you have just right here. One of my best friends yesterday was like, do they have the SEC network? Of course they do. Look right here, channel 197, everything you want to watch there. Look throughout this. Look, I'm going to go up to the top and I want you to see this. All right, kids and family. Look at all of the shows available for your kids to watch. All right, local news. You can go through all of the local news depending on where you're at. You can type it in and it will come up where you are, the closest to you, and you're able to go through all of the local news. Let's talk about sports channels. All right, literally all of the sports you want to watch is available, even so much so, check this out. We're going to go to MLB. All right, look, you can even go down and select your team. And when they're playing, you're able to go in and watch the games live. All right, you also have soccer. All right, the NBA. So all of the NBA games you're able to watch. How about those of you that love the NFL? How about being able to watch every NFL game included? Okay, it is absolutely amazing. Let's talk about the pay-per-views. DAZN, pay-per-view. You're able to go through and watch them. On this past Saturday, we had the UFC event right here. Channel 1060, we're watching the pay-per-view event. It is absolutely amazing. Our whole community is loving this. Just put yes in the chat box if you already see how much value is here. All right, you're able to go in and watch music on this. This is all within the live service. Check this out. Right here, your movies. You're seeing the recently added ones. All right, you're able to go through these. You can go see all. And at this point, guys, you can go through the demand you have and the library you have of movies, of TV shows. It is absolutely incredible. On top of going down to like your guys.
Until you have everything.
Look how fast this plays.
Administrators have paid out more than $1 billion in auto repair.
Amazing.
Immediately.
Who's seeing the power already of what we have here? All right, this is an absolute game changer. If you pay for streaming, if you have cable, I need you to understand you have the ability right now to cut all of those bills, and you have the opportunity to do something special. You get to have everything included in one place. 7 devices on our live service, and not to mention, we also have our Stream Pro box. The Stream Pro box replaces everything when it comes to a full-on movie demand. All of the movies and TV shows that are not streaming on live TV, they're available here in this box. So Netflix originals, when you go into Hulu, everything that's not streaming on live TV, movies and TV shows, it's all available here in the box. One box, unlimited content, one-time price, and it's $149 one time. All right, this is a special price that we have given for all of our Stream Pro community right now, and all you have to do is be a part of the community. When you become a Stream Pro Live customer, you also have the ability to get the Stream Pro box, all right? This also works globally, okay? If you want to take this with you while you travel, guys, you can do that. If you want to have multiple boxes so you can have around your house, you can do that. The thing here with Stream Pro is we're putting you in charge, we're giving you the power, and we're giving you the most value for the best price. Okay? Who's okay with getting more for spending less rather than spending more and getting less? Who likes more? Okay? That's what you get at Stream Pro. It's time to stop streaming like an amateur. It's time to stop overpaying for all of these services and understand that you have the opportunity right now beyond just saving money. Okay? Beyond just saving money, you have the ability to make money. And one thing that I do want to clarify, you do not have to buy the box in order to be in the community. It's $74.95 to be a customer. It's $99.95 to be an agent. Now, what does being an agent get you access to? This gets you access to that $600+ billion industry right now to begin to earn now in that $2 trillion wave. As this streaming world begins to get bigger, more money spending in it, I want you to understand Stream Pro is the #1 way to go. All right? Maybe you don't know this. Before I get into what all you get with being, I need you to know your numbers. Right now, Netflix has over 300 million subscribers. Disney Plus has over 153 million plus subscribers. Hulu TV, over 52 million plus people are paying every single month for the service. YouTube TV, over 8 million are paying for the service. This doesn't include cable. This doesn't include Amazon, Max, all of these other streaming services. This does not include that. Right now, between 4 companies, currently over 500 million people are paying for streaming, side cable, and everything else. So when it comes to what we have here, I need you to understand this is a global phenomenon. This $2 trillion growth, you're not going to just be someone that is now paying and being a person that is making these companies rich. Who agrees you would love to be in the equation of getting rich rather than just making everyone else rich? And by everyone else, I mean these massive corporations. It's insane how we are the one funneling massive wealth, but wealth not being funneled back into us. And when it comes to this, everybody around you, your neighbors, the people that you work with, the people that you see on social media, these are all people that need this. And you're going to see even more clearly in just a second why when it comes to the value of what we have compared to everyone else if you're not already completely wowed by what we have access to. So for $99.95 a month, you can build a global business. That includes the Stream Pro Live service. Okay, so the 1,000 channels, the pay-per-views, everything, that includes that. No inventory, no overhead. If you've ever owned a business, you know usually you either have to invest a lot of money to get the business started, you have to invest money in having something to actually go and sell, if you have to have inventory, and at this point, you get to build from day one a global business, and you can work this from anywhere. You can reach out to people anywhere. This is something that's not limited. We don't have limited streaming, we don't have a limited audience, and we don't have a limited income here. You get to earn residual income on every subscriber in your network. Unlimited levels. I'm not talking about just who you bring in personally, and that's all you're making. No, on everybody that ever comes through your network, you have the ability to earn off of that. And you get to tap into one of the fastest and strongest growing industries in the world, something everyone is already paying for. One thing that I want to make very clear is we are giving people the best value for the best price and the best opportunity to make the most money. This is not difficult to sell. We're not talking about weight loss products, okay? We're not talking about investment services. We're not talking about lotions, potions, and anything else. We're talking about what we are all already paying for, what everybody loves in our society, to be entertained. But rather than just be entertained, now we have the ability to earn. Okay? This is why this is so powerful. You're not just a part of the revolution in terms of watching it and supplying it financially. You're building it, and now you're able to participate financially. Okay? So let's talk about the smartest, most affordable way to stream, which we all know is Stream Pro. I want you to look at the green, and I want you to look at everything else when it comes to the features of what we offer compared to everyone else. All right? Live channels, we have the most. Everywhere else either doesn't have live or it's limited. Pay-per-view events, we are the only ones that include it in our subscription. Everywhere else, you have to go and pay for it. You get 7 devices access included within the membership of the live service or agent. Everywhere else, you have to either pay more for more devices, or you can't have that many devices. You have to buy multiple memberships. All right? Specialty channels, we have it. Look everywhere else. On-demand movies and TV, we have it. Everywhere else, limited. Who's ready to break out of the world of being limited? Who's ready to live an unlimited life? One that's not capped, one that's not restricted, one that gives you the most value as well as the biggest opportunity to make the most money. All right, let's look at the total monthly price because the numbers speak. For the service alone, I want us to look at this. It's $74.95 a month to be just a Stream Pro Live customer. Netflix is $17.99 to $24.95. Hulu plus the TV is $82.99. That doesn't include ad-free. That's an extra $15. That doesn't include the NFL tickets. That's an extra $10. You're upsold everywhere else constantly. Disney Plus, $15.99 base. YouTube TV, $82 base. Everywhere else is upselling. You will never be upsold on the Stream Pro Live. Just put yes in the chat box if you love that and you're excited about that. You're not locked into a contract. You're not being upsold, and we have no nonsense. We believe if you provide the best value, people are going to want to continue to have access to it. Okay? And then also, the Stream Pro box replaces all movie apps forever for a one-time $149. Okay? I want to talk about the financial opportunity. The reality of it is you have never had a better opportunity in your life to build wealth in a world that people are already all participating in. You get to open up a business that is global, okay? You get paid 3 different ways here with Stream Pro. Number one, you get paid upfront commissions. Every new customer or every new agent in every box that's sold, you're gonna get paid upfront. For every Stream Pro Live customer, you're gonna make $7.50 personally. Your level 2 is anybody that you personally enroll that then they go enroll, okay? So personally, every Stream Pro Live customer and Stream Pro agent, you're gonna make $7.50 on your directs, and then their direct personals, you're gonna make $2.50 up front, and you get paid every single week. Once you get started, whatever you do this week, you get paid on Thursday of next week. If you share the Stream Pro box and somebody gets 1, 2, 3, 10 of them, you're gonna get paid $25 per box that is sold through anybody that you introduce to us. On your level 2, you're also going to make a matching $25. So for example, let's say you had 10 people get a box this week personally, and another 10 people that got a box from your personals that you brought in. You're gonna make $250 personally for the box, right? Then you're also getting a matching $250 for the boxes that were sold from your level 2. Plus, any of the Stream Pro Live customers, you're also making that. Now, I want you to understand, upfront commissions are amazing, but I'm gonna share with you what is the best and most powerful way that you have the ability to make powerful, powerful money, okay? And that is residual income. The reason why residual income is the most powerful type of income in the world is because with what we're doing, there is no risk of loss. Put a 1 in the chat box if you understand. Normally, when you're building wealth, you take an entrepreneurial journey, there is risk involved, right? There's usually an opportunity to win, and usually there's an opportunity to lose. I would like to encourage you tonight and let you know there is no opportunity of loss here, all right? when you begin to share this, I want to show you what you're going to be making. The same way the upfront commissions pay out weekly, so does the residual income. As soon as you hit one of the promotion levels on the following Thursday, right, you're going to be getting paid your weekly residual on top of the upfront commissions, all right? When you have 20 Stream Pro agents in your business, now let me make this clear. The way that this is built is where you get to participate in anybody that comes through your network. If you brought in 10 people that brought in 10 people, your network is 100. If those 10 brought in 10 people, your network is 1,000. Okay, so pay close attention. When you have 20, you're making $125 a week, $500 a month. This is what I call get profitable. Your cost of business is $99.95. That also includes the service, which for $99.95, let's be clear, is less than what the average household is spending in America. You get to have a global business, better service that gives you more access for less than the current amount is being spent in America for streaming services and cable. Okay? More value, more money. 20 people grow to 50 people. You're making $250 a week, $1,000 a month. Your agents grow to 150. You're making $500 a week, $2,000 a month. Remember, this is unlimited levels. All right? 150 people, you're making $500 a week, $2,000 a month. 500 agents, you're making $1,250 weekly, $5,000 a month. Now, this is what I need you to all understand as the base of where we want to help you get. Just write yes in the chat box if an extra $10,000 a month would change your life. Okay? And I want you to look at what that takes to get there. The total active Stream Pro agents that you need in your business is 1,000 agents. Now, let me give you some really good news. You don't have to personally go out and find 1,000 personal people. That may take a little bit of time, even though I guarantee if you go through your social media, your phone, and you look around you, there's 1,000 people you could talk to. But let's be realistic. Most people are not going to sign up 1,000 personals. And this, my friends, is the power of multiplication compared to addition. Who agrees it's easier to get further by multiplying than it is just simple addition? Right? 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30. But now let's multiply. If you get started and you bring in 10 Stream Pro agents, and those 10 Stream Pro agents do the same thing you did and duplicate what you did because they want to make money too, and this is something that's available for everybody. It makes sense and it makes money. Those 10 get 10, now you have 100 agents. That process multiplies one more time. 100 get 10, now you have 1,000. By taking 1, 2, 3 steps, you get 10, they get 10, then they get 10. Now you're making $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month. I need you to understand, this is the easiest six-figure income you will ever be able to build. I truly believe that with all of my heart through the businesses that we've built with our company and different partnerships. There's never been something more simple, 100% legal, and the opportunity to build a ridiculous and powerful income. It only takes 10 getting 10 getting 10 to get to 1,000. If that process happens one more time, 1,000 get 10, that's 10,000. You're making $25,000 a week with 10,000 agents, $100,000 a month. It takes 3 steps to get to 6 figures a year. It takes 4 steps to get to 7 figures a year. Now you may say, Josh, 10,000 people, that sounds like a lot. Well, number one, let's go back and look at our audience. 500 million plus subscribers just on these 4 companies. We're talking about 10,000 people pays you $100,000 a month. Put a yes in the chat box if you understand Netflix, Disney, Hulu. These companies are making a ton of money. The money that we're going to be made, the money that is now made available for you to make, is all of the money that's going in their pocket. Instead of being a business that said, hey, we're going to go direct to consumer the same way that these other big streaming companies did, we said no. We don't want to cut all the people out of the equation and just us make money. We want to include all of you in the financial equation. We want to help all of you be able to build a global business. If your goal is to be a millionaire, you've never had an easier path there. If your goal is to make an extra 6 figures a year in residual income, you've never been closer to it. There's no fancy formula. There's no crazy education you need to know. There's no license you have to go take a test for. You get started today, and so does your business, for $99.95. All right? On top of that, every customer that comes through your business, for every 2 counts 1 Stream Pro agent. Okay? So while it takes, just at Pro 500, 20 agents, that could also be 40 customers. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat box if you understand that. Now, this is where it gets even better. Okay? The income that you have in residual right now goes up to $1 million a month, $250,000 per week. I'm talking about people's dream annual income on a weekly basis. Okay? Now, this is where I need you to also pay attention. Step 3. You, anytime, the third way that you get to earn money within our compensation is for every promotion level you hit. Whatever promotion you hit this month, the bonus is the weekly residual check. So I want you to imagine you get 10, they get 10, and then they get 10, and you go VIP 10 in the next 3 to 4 weeks. The following month, you're getting 125 plus 250 plus 500 plus 1250 plus 2500. That's $4,000 additional in bonus income that you made one time, on top of continuing to get whichever promotion level you are, weekly residual income. Now, one of the things that's powerful, when you hit Pro 1000, someone type legacy in the chat box for me. When you hit Pro 1000, you also get access to our generational wealth plan. Our generational wealth plan is where you get to select the heir of your business. One thing that is guaranteed when we were born, at some point we will pass away. That is an inevitable situation, being a human. With that being said, when you hit Pro 1000, and as far as you grow within our company, you're able to pass on your income to whoever you choose. From your streaming, from your income, we are giving you full control to choose. But unlike most corporate jobs, unlike people that are making salaries, getting paid hourly, you don't keep getting paid for what you do every single week compounded. You only get paid for the time that you show up that week. With this, if you go on vacation, guess what? You still have a check hitting. But if you happen to check out and move into the next phase of eternity, your family is getting rewarded for the work that you put in. We're not taking that income from you. We are here to build a legacy. The other bonus you get at Pro 1000 is called our Pro Sick Pay Microinsurance Health Policy. What that means is you get a $200 a day benefit if you get hospitalized. This is huge. At Pro 1000, you get the generational wealth plan. You also get, with this Pro Sick Pay, a $12,000 annual maximum plan where if you happen to get hospitalized, say for 5 days, you're going to have the opportunity to get $200 per day that you were in the hospital, minus the deductible, which comes out of the benefit. Who's paying the cost of the premium? We are, as the company. Okay? And just for being someone that is going after their dreams, we wanted to reward you. While you're fighting for your wealth, we wanted to make sure if anything happens as a company, we're able to assist you. Could you imagine if you got hospitalized 10 days? What's 10 times 200? That's 2,000. Minus the $200 deductible. Imagine getting an $1,800 check in the mail just to help you with your bills and stuff, outside of what you're already making. Just put yes in the chat box if you love that. This is just an added benefit. Build your wealth, be entertained, and if anything happens to your health, we also have you covered there too, to give you cash benefit. Okay? This is beautiful. All right? So this is what I want to invite you to do tonight. I want to encourage you at this very moment to join the revolution. Up until May 4th, we are only allowing agents to join our platform. And the reason why is because within the way our compensation plan is structured, within the way that our community is building, when you get started, there's only 3 top positions that you are able to fill those 3 how you desire. Who you want to put there? Put runners, people that are hungry and passionate, all right? But then everybody else that you bring in, everybody else above you, they are placing underneath you. So by helping everybody in the community, everyone still has the ability to be promoted, and everybody underneath counts, both agents and customers. Who understands that? This is not just based off of what you can do. This is a community effort. It's no longer dog-eat-dog society, fighting each other, trying to get a promotion over each other. By helping each other get promoted, we all get promoted. It is a natural byproduct of how this was built. You get the best streaming. Instead of just being someone that's paying for streaming now, you get to become the plug. You get to be the boss. If you've ever wanted to fire your boss and want to have a way to make more income than you've currently been making, this is the opportunity to do it. So why would you become a Stream Pro agent? Number one, it makes sense. It's more valuable and it makes more money. Okay? You get the Stream Pro service included. You have no overhead. You get to start right now. No risk of loss whatsoever. You get to earn residual income, not just on what you personally do, but off of your entire network. A limitless income opportunity. You can do this part-time or full-time. Spend less and get more, rather than spend more and get less and no financial opportunity. This just makes sense. So, with that being said, when are we going to start our Stream Pro business? Put it in the chat box right now, today. There's no more delaying. You get to own the platform, you own the income, and you own the moment. We're going to help you stream like a pro. We're going to help you earn like a pro. And here at Finance Pro, we're going to teach you how to be a finance pro. This is absolutely game-changing, and I am so excited about it. I'm excited for you. And just one more time, I need you to understand, this has everything you have ever needed when it comes to watching live TV. Movies, TV shows, 1,000+ live channels, pay-per-views, literally everything that you want to watch. You get more for the bet, more for the buck than you do anywhere else. It makes sense. It makes money. It's flawless viewing. Extremely amazing quality, okay? And you're in a position right now where you literally have the opportunity to cancel every other subscription that you have, okay? So with that being said, I want to invite you right now to be a part of this community. This is game-changing. We are here to change the landscape all over the world. This is not just an American-based company, even though our company is based in Florida, right? We have a worldwide audience. You can build in South America. You can build in Europe. You can go share this with people in Asia. You can go share this with people anywhere around the world, and you're going to have the opportunity to build something phenomenal. While people love being entertained, what if we all got to earn off of our entertainment enjoyment, right? We love being entertained. People love watching TV. But how about let's make some money off of this? The other companies around us, when it comes to Netflix, Hulu, YouTube TV, these big, massive companies, they are making billions and billions of dollars, and you know who is funding their pockets? You. So you're going to either be the person that continues to fund their wealth, their dreams, and give you less value for it, or you can be the person that says, hey, I would rather get more value, better service, better quality, less money spent, and actually have the ability to make money from it. Completely global, 100% legal, and the opportunity of an absolute lifetime. So with that being said, whoever invited you here, I want you to send them a quick message, tell them thank you. And with that being said, now is the time to go. Stream like a pro, earn like a pro, and we're gonna help you be a finance pro. You guys have a blessed night. Get started right now.
And so there you have it, right? You got the full presentation on all that it does for all my side hustlers, anybody who wants to, make some money while sharing this with their friends and family, right? Which is cool, right? But let me show you how to get started, and then we're going to get up out of here. So you're going to go over, you're going to head over to cablesavings.howtonationtv.com. So cable savings, if I can spell right, savings dot how to nation TV.com, and you're gonna go head over to it. It's gonna go to my website. What you're going to do, you're going to literally fill out your email, your password, confirm that, and click continue. Once you've done all of that stuff, you're going to go inside your back office. And it's going to look like this. It's going to be like, say, rev your engines. It's going to be pretty dope, right? When you see this, it's going to be like, when you come in this thing, it's pretty cool, right? Well, it ain't do it for me. When you come in, it's going to say rev your engine. So now, once you come in here, you're going to scroll down. You're going to see your affiliate link is right here. Your affiliate link is going to be right here, right? But now you got to go ahead and get the system. So you're going to click on either Stream Pro or Plan, either one to get you to the same place. So click on Stream Pro, and you click on Activate your subscription. Or you can go to Plans, right? Forget everything else in here. Just focus on this plan right here, the $99 Stream Pro Agent. This is all you need to focus on right here. Once you click on Activate, it's gonna say Activate, right? But now mine says Activated, but yours is gonna say Activate. Once you click on Activate, it's gonna have you fill out the details like normal, right? And once you fill out your detail and you purchase, make sure you take a screenshot of the receipt. You also get the email and the receipt, and in about 2 to 3 hours from the time you join, you're gonna get your login details to your actual service right here, okay? And once you do that, you can stream away, baby. Stream away, right? And so that's basically what you want to do. I'm not going to be on too long. I'm about to go eat me something. I'm starving. But you now get to go and get your cable service like mine, and also get paid to watch TV, right? Get paid to binge watch for those who like to binge watch. Get paid to watch and travel, right? However you want to do it. So there you go. $9.97, $95, $99.95. You can be an agent. You can offer this. You get your own affiliate link, and you'll also be able to stream your heart away. Okay, all my side hustlers, this is a perfect side hustle for you. Anybody who has a brick and mortar click and order, me being an Uber driver, I'm gonna have my Uber drivers, go ahead and get this service and put it in the back of their cars, and you can get creative all day long. But now you got something for your kids to watch. They can have it on their own phone. They can leave you alone, and they can go and get all their little channels going on and leave you alone. So, like I always say around this time, listen, be great because you are great. Go ahead and grab your actual Stream Pro account, and I'll see you on the inside. Make sure you text me or inbox me that you got in, and I'll check and make sure you're in. I'll put you inside the proper group so you can be plugged in. All right? Be great because you are great. I'll see you guys in the next live. Peace.